Well, hello guys. It's that time again. Tuesday night. Time to get back out there and make some money. Took a couple days off from DoorDash after my week of going hard for it. Did my $1,000 challenge. And took Sunday all day off. And took last night off from DoorDash, but I started my regular job back. Military is always fun to go back to. I'd much rather DoorDash. But, I got a final update on my $1,000 challenge. I got my pay adjustments in. And I'll put the total right here. I believe, total right there. I believe it was $1,169 is what it ended up being. But you can see whatever it is there. So, pretty happy with that week. Did it in about 35 hours. So I was over $30 an hour for it. Yeah, I think it went pretty well. But I'm going to head on out there. But first, time for our favorite thing in the world. Oh man, that's fun. $4.35 a gallon. Nothing like cutting into your profits way more than is necessary. This time last year, gas wasn't even that big a deal. I mean, it sucked, but it was, half of what it is now, something like that. Anyway, it is what it is. So, headed out to my town, getting out to my spot, Tuesday night. One of the slower nights of the week, but not too bad. Let's go see what we can do. Hey guys, while we're on our way out there, do me a favor. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about things. Give me suggestions, ask me questions, and all of the above. Alright, we'll see you when we get out there. Alright, just got my first order. It's like $12 and change, $12.45, something like that for 9 miles. But 6 of those miles are headed to the restaurant where it's in my hot spot from the house, so not too shabby. So that's the reason I like Grubhub. This is a Grubhub order, and Uber Eats too. I can turn them on at the house, and if I get them early enough, that's that extra miles, which is a few extra dollars that get added into the order. So you don't get that with DoorDash. So anyway, I'm headed out there to go get it. All right, just got another order on Uber Eats from McDonald's. It's 1.7 miles for $13. So I had an order for a DoorDash order at BJ's for $8.50 for only like 2.5 miles, but I sat there for 7-8 minutes with this Grubhub order in here and still hadn't got it, so I unassigned and went to come get this. It was better anyway, so that was pretty ridiculous. They told me I was waiting on a salad and it's taking that long. So. Should be the second floor. Okay, finally got those two dropped off. They weren't really hard, just kind of farther apart from each other than I'd like. But anyway, while I was doing that, I got another Grubhub order. It's for 12 something and 8 miles. So a little farther than I'd like, but some of that was just because of where I was located. So now that I'm here, it's actually probably more like 12 something for 6 miles, so which is not bad. So let me go grab that. Alright, well I ended up just dropping that Grubhub order because I got a DoorDash order that was better. I mean, it's a stacked order instead of one, but it's 15 and change for 5 miles instead of, $12 for 6 or 7 miles. So this one's better. Alright, first one to pick up is here at Chili's. If we can go. What is going on here? Come on, peeps. This dude walked in the middle. The other dude stopped in the middle of the road. What the hell are they doing? Anyway, let me go get this food. All right, I just picked up my second order from right here. And then I got a third one while I was driving up to it. $6.75 for 0.9 miles. It's just right next door.
Thank you so much.
You have a great night. Thank
Bye.
you. Ooh, got all three of those dropped off. And I don't know why. It wasn't really hard for any of them, but for some reason, all my orders, I've had 5 so far. And I don't know, it's just been kind of stressful. And there's not been any one particular thing that's happened. My phone probably stressing me out more than anything, because I don't know, it's fairly busy, and I think it's just too much going on for it. And it keeps freezing on me and just doing weird stuff. So hopefully it'll stop doing that. It hadn't done it in a few minutes now, so hopefully that's over with. That's probably my biggest source of stress. But I'm at about $50 right now, and it's $6.56. I think I'm at 51, give or take, something like that. I'll put it up here, you'll see. And yeah, so despite all the stress and everything, it's not going too bad. 2 of those 3 orders did have a little hidden tip on them. I think it was $4 total worth of hidden tips. So can't complain too much about that. If I could, I would, but I can't. So anyway, I'm gonna head back, see if I can get anything else. All right, just got a Grubhub order. Just as I was pulling in here, it had been a couple minutes since I got anything. But anyway, just got a Grubhub order. $11 and like 27 cents, 11 and change for 4.5 miles. So not too shabby at all. I'm gonna head over to Denny's and grab that. All right, I also just got a DoorDash order from Panera Bread, and it's actually supposed to be ready before the Grubhub order, so I came over here to pick it up first. Kind of in opposite directions, but I'll be taking the freeway, so it should be pretty quick to get it delivered. I'll go to this DoorDash order and drop it off first, and then head the opposite direction, but mostly freeway, so I should be all right as far as that goes. All right, pulling up to Denny's, gonna run in, grab this Grubhub order, then go drop them off. All right, I got a DoorDash order for $8.50 for only 3 miles, and then I got a Grubhub order that was 12 something for 5.8 miles. It's on the way to drop it. Like the Grubhub order's past where I got to drop it off, so that's fine. But I have to backtrack a little bit after picking up that DoorDash order to go get this. So I need to. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this light. I need to get up there, and I hope that food's ready. Alright guys, after that last one, it took me about halfway home, so I'm just going to call it a night instead of, I mean, if it was early in the night, I'd go back, but I only got time for maybe one more order anyway, so I'm just going to call it a night, 20-30 minutes early. I mean, I made $96. I think that's what I made. Put it right up here for you guys to see the exact amount. Not too bad for about 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of work. Yeah. It was kind of a stressful night for some reason. I don't really know why. I think it was just mostly my phone stressing me out. there was nothing really hard. The last order, just because I kind of had to backtrack, and then I had to wait like 5 minutes for the order, and kind of stressed me a little bit because my DoorDash order was waiting, and they have that timer, so I only have so much time with them. And when it's reversed, and I'm waiting on a DoorDash order with the grubhub or Uber Eats sitting out. I mean, I'm not trying to let them sit for a long time, but I can wait a little bit longer because they're not as strict as DoorDash as far as the time. But anyway, I was able to deliver it on time, so it wasn't really a big deal. And I mean, it was a good night. I had a good night. Just a little bit more stressful than usual, but nothing out of the ordinary. No one particular reason. So I don't know, but no complaints really. After a couple nights off from my challenge, completing that to get back at it and make good money, $96 on a Tuesday night. I'll take that most every night. So do me a favor, guys. If you don't mind, just give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what some of your biggest stressors are when you're dashing. What causes some of it, It seemed like tonight I got behind a lot of people. I know, like, on this last order, I got behind somebody that was driving so slow, and then they come up to a light, and as it turned red, and they sped through the red light, and I had to stop, and I'm trying to hustle and get that order done. And I'm like, you're driving way below the speed limit, but then you got to go through a red light instead of just driving like a normal person. But that's the world we live in anymore, it seems like. So let me know, what's some of your stressors? What causes y'all to get anxious while you're delivering, or does anything? Maybe it doesn't. Usually I don't, but every now and then you have a night. So anyway, I'm headed to the house. I'm hungry. Get something to eat, and y'all have a good night.